Hey, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving Day, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. It's so many of them. Soon we'll be wrapping up 2020, and in today's video, I want to wrap up my 2020 goals with you and share with you my 2021 financial goals. What I should have had a morning. Just unprepared. First up, one of my biggest goals for 2020 was to become consumer debt free. And if you don't already know, I will insert the video acknowledging that accomplishment and also tag it above. The next goal was to save $5,000 in an emergency fund. I'm pretty sure I have a video on that as well. If I do, I will share it here in the card above or down below. But that has been checked off the list. And to save for my Cali trip, the video for that, linked above and below. Okay, on to my fourth 2020 goal, to contribute heavily to my 401k. So as you know, I'm in baby step 3 to save 3 to 6 months living expenses emergency fund. So technically, I shouldn't be contributing to my 401k yet, according to Dave. But as soon as I became consumer debt free, I started contributing to my 401k up to my company's match. No regrets. And so what I'm focusing on is that word heavily. Now I am contributing to my 401k up to my company's match, which is 6%. And that may actually be all I contribute to my 401k for a while. Once I move on to baby step 4, to make up that other 15%, which is about 9% for me, I may accomplish that with other retirement accounts, but we'll see. More on that later. And then to pay extra to the mortgage, define extra. So, isn't anything extra? I say so. On November 19th, I paid an extra $5 to my principal. Yay, goals complete. So that's it. November hasn't officially wrapped, and I'm done with my 2020 goals. Yay! Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite accomplished 2020 financial goal? Let me know below. I would say becoming consumer debt free is not only my favorite goal of 2020, but is one of my favorite goals in my whole life. That is a huge accomplishment for me and a great launching pad for my financial wealth. Also, establishing that emergency fund, it was not only a relief to have a more substantial emergency fund in this year, but it also freed me to more aggressively pursue becoming debt free. And then, of course, being able to start contributions to my 401k made me feel on top of the world. Now on to my 2021 financial goals. I want you to let me know in the comments this as well. What is your top 2021 financial goal? Make sure you comment it below. Come on, dream with me. First up is to fully fund my 6 months living expenses emergency fund. That's about $11,000, and I have about $2,300 left to go. I'm hoping to get that completed within the first couple months of 2021. And then these next two, I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do in this order, but the next goal is to max out my HSA, my health spending account. I already have an account established through my employer, and the 2021 contribution limit for the HSA for individuals is $3,600. And then I'm going to move on to maxing out my Roth IRA. The contribution limit is $6,000 for 2021. And so for this, I'm thinking that if I can establish and start contributing to the Roth IRA before the tax deadline in 2021 of April 15th, then I may be able to fund a 2020 Roth IRA. And then, of course, after the tax deadline, we'll start funding my 2021 Roth IRA. But now that makes me think, before maxing out my HSA, should I establish a 2020 Roth IRA and max that out? So should I go 2020 Roth IRA, 2021 HSA, 2021 Roth IRA? Let me know what you think of that plan. I may switch it up a little bit. While I have the time to max out the 2020 Roth IRA into 2021, I may prioritize doing that. I don't know. So y'all, when I put these goals together some months ago, I had like 5 big goals. The next goal on my previous list was to then go and max out my 401k. The 2021 contribution limit for 401k is $19,500. And then I said I was going to pay down my mortgage 10%, which would have been about $10,000. I was goal setting happy, let me tell you, but I think the goals that I landed on recently make more sense. So after that Roth IRA, I'm hoping to pay down my mortgage 5%. So I'm scheduled to pay down my mortgage 2.53% naturally, just originally. But I'm hoping to at least double that, if not more, to pay down my mortgage at least 5%. Because I'm hoping to get this mortgage paid off at least within the next 7 to 8 years, if at all possible. So even with that 5%, I'm most likely going to pay that down more aggressively, but I at least want to pay it down 5% in 2021. Now, looking at these goals, I'm not saying this is going to be light work, but I do believe this is an attainable list of goals for 2021. Goals that both get me excited and makes me feel like I can achieve them. I also, in 2021, plan to take some time to just live, to practice more self-care, to hopefully travel, to reap the benefits of all of my discipline and diligence when it came to paying down my debt. I am really looking forward to peppering in a lot of the things that I want to do next year. Hopefully you are too. Don't forget, I asked you a lot of questions this video. Leave your answers below. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.